What's good, YouTube? This is your homeboy, the Virgin Yoshi here, with another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2, another bonus episode here. Here, I'm going to be tackling the Underdrome. There are several different cups here. I'm just going to be basically breezing through each of these. The first three of these are just going to be sped up really fast, while the second set, they're going to be going at normal speed. The final set is going to be going at normal speed. So, in the Underdrome, you have to complete the different bosses and such. You have to just fight your way through the waves and get to the end. In the first cup, the Pain and Panic cup, there is no gimmick. In the second cup, I believe you are... I want to say you have a point limit. And, okay, each cup is different in one way or another. In the second cup, in this one, you can't use drives. However, limits deplete much less of your bar instead of the whole bar. So basically, you can spam limits all you want. In case of spamming limits, you're probably best off spamming Knock Smash, which I don't remember having equipped for this. Knock Smash is honestly probably the best group limit in the game. Trinity's alright, but honestly, Knock Smash is really broken. It's stupid strong. Later, you get to see me use it to its full potential, hopefully. But that's besides the point. Hopefully, when we get to the next thing, I'll remember what it is. But yeah. His final boss, Yuffie and Leon. You don't get anything too special for them. Just get to beat the crap out of them with my little Candy King thing. You get the Lucky Ring from that. The Lucky Ring, whoever it's you want to equip that to Sora, and by having that equipped, it'll basically give you another copy of the ability Lucky, which increases the drop rate of items. Alright, Valor is really strong, so it's not a terrible idea to use Valor here for the second cup, because you're alone, but they let you use your drives, and you have an overall time limit that you just need to beat it in. You have to beat each thing in a time limit. It's not that difficult to do, just go ham and beat the crap out of stuff. I like Valor just because it's very strong, and it's also the form I've used the most through the game, so it's already my strongest form, so I have no reason not to use it. Just wanted to make that relatively clear. Darkness doesn't faze me when I'm in Valor because I just blow everything up. Semi-final match, not too hard. And then final match versus Starburst in the dark. Just focus the middle head. You can get a lot of good attacks off on the middle head just by focusing it. And you really don't have to worry about much. You can just kind of run at it over and over again and beat the crap out of it. All in all, the second cup, the Starburst Cup, is really simple, which is why I have it sped up. The last cup is the Hades Cup, which I didn't speed up. I said Hades, damn it. I mean, Goddess of Fate Cup. That cup is not sped up. It actually was recorded in a different session. The item you just got, that's a staff for Goofy. That staff actually gives the ability Lucky. Staff for Goofy, staff for Donald. Actually no, was that the Meteor Staff? If that was the Meteor Staff, I'm correct. If it's not, I'm being stupid. So now we have a certain number of points. Every time we get hit, we lose these points. So you want to be really careful not to lose all your points there. Easiest way I can put it. And for some reason I paused here, don't know why. Why are you paused? Okay, Genie is basically, when you have to clear a large group of enemies without getting hit too much, Genie is honestly the best summon you can use. Use anything. I'm not a fan of... Basically, Genie has a summon... The way Genie summon works is he mimics one of your drive forms, and then using that mimic drive form, you can use like special abilities with him and beat the crap out of your enemies. The only one I recommend not using is the Wisdom form one. The other three are really good at clearing out enemies and you not getting hit. So the Valor form one, Master form, even the Final form one, they're all really strong and really good for this. As you can see, like, I'm just wiping out waves after waves of enemies. They're like not even phasing me. Although I think the Final form one's honestly pretty cool. So it's honestly really straightforward. So I don't really have too much to say about the straightforwardness of this. And just gonna stand here and watch you burn. But that's alright, 'cause there's no something Something that rhymes with burn. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I just want to. I'm tired, and the reason I'm still doing this, even though I know I'm tired, is I'd rather knock this out of the way tonight while I can have everything rendering while I'm going to sleep. Because that's frequently what I'll do. Frequently what I'll do is I'll get several videos ready to render at once, and I'll send them all off and just lay down and go to bed. It's easy that way. And okay, final boss is Hercules. You can honestly use the same strategy on him. Just use your summons to your advantage. If the game lets you do Source Solo Limit, which is Trinity Limit, I say take advantage of it, because Trinity Limit does do a lot of damage, especially the Solo Limit. Take advantage of when Hercules is careful, get a combo off on him, and you beat him really effectively. I didn't even have to heal, even though I was low health for almost that entire fight. It's not really an issue. The shield Goofy had, that shield does give Lucky, that much I know for a fact. Here you're about to see my first attempt at the Goddess of Fate. I am going to get steamrolled so hard at, I think, the second round. No, I got past the second round. It's round 3 I get steamrolled, because basically this is before I came out with my very effective strategies for handling everything. And so I was just trying to Valor tank everything and Trinity everything, and that's not what you need to do. Because it has several different, because the way the Gods of Fate cut works is, as you go through it, little challenges will pop up, and so it's like, for the most part, you'll just be fighting normal battles, and then out of nowhere it'll be like, oh, points, don't lose all your points. Oh, time limit, beat all the enemies before the time runs out. And I think this might actually be what beats me, because I was stupid and couldn't beat everything in time. No, actually no, I got through that one. This is the one because I got hit and you only have 50 points to survive with, and I couldn't do that. When you have the points, really just summon Genie and just go ham with Genie. You can't get hit while you're using Genie. Here, real quick, this is after I've collected almost everything in the little synthesis thing, and I have both Donald and Goofy's best weapons in the game. Well, one of their best weapons in the game. No, I say one of them. Okay, I've already explained the whole strategy for taking on the cup and stuff. But okay, I'll say it one more time. When you get one of the point rooms, just use Genie, go ham. If you get the time limit, just use the Knock Smash limit with Goofy, and you'll be pretty good, pretty well off. Now, in terms of dealing with friggin', okay, Donald and Goofy's best weapons to save the king and save the queen. Now, Goofy has to save the King's Shield, Donald has to save the Queen's Staff. I think it might have been the same way in Kingdom Hearts 1. It might have been reversed. I can't remember off the top of my head, honestly. Now, in this game, because you have to actually synthesize them as well. Now, this game's synthesis, it added the ability to build items a second time, and by adding something into them, I believe it's a Serenity item into it, you can get the next level version of that same item. So since you can remake both Donald and Goofy's weapons, you can get the Save the Queen Plus and Save the King Plus, which are not stronger versions of their weapons. They are versions of their weapons with different passive abilities. I do think I actually like Donald Save the Queen better than the regular Save the Queen. Save the Queen Plus better than the regular Save the Queen. Goofy, I can't remember. I think I did just like his regular Save the Queen. Save the King, excuse me. So that's just me thinking off the top of my head. I don't quite remember. And what else? What other things do I have to talk about? There's that. There is no Ultimate Weapon Plus. There are only 7 Orichalcums in the game, and so you need 14 in order to make it. And since there's only 7, you cannot get an Orichalcum Plus. I am very adamant in this fact. I've had someone argue this with me before. You cannot. I don't care if you've seen it online. I don't care if there's some trick to getting it that you found. You cannot get the Orichalcum, the Ultimate Weapon Plus. It does not exist. There is no such thing. If you want to argue me, if you try to argue me with this, I will get angry. I will get annoyed. You will not like me when I'm angry or annoyed. I turn into a very, very mean person. It's funny, I'm just watching this and it's normal speed and I'm not used to this normal speed thing. I'm used to the whole fast forward thing that I've been doing for like the last freaking half an hour because I'm just getting done doing the audio for the previous episode. But yeah, all in all, I just wanted to get that out there real quick. If you do a search, you can find out what enemies drop what items. Cause okay, basically, when getting all the synthesis materials, it's honestly a very easy thing to do. Cause all you need to do is know which ones you're missing, and know where to find them. Now, hopefully you've been paying attention to what enemies appear in what worlds. Although some things change, like hammer frames, they appear in Beast Castle, not Timeless River like I originally thought. Now, as you see right here, I'm just using Knock Smash to take this guy out really fast. Knock Smash will clear a room of enemies very easily. Just wanted to say that. So I use Kingdom Hearts Wiki, and it's called like the Keyhole or something like that. It's the Keyhole, ye old Kingdom Hearts fan site. It basically, I found the site to be very reliable. It is a wiki, but I've never had issues with the information given by it, so I am inclined to trust it. I'm going to put that out there. Now, I basically use the list that it gives you because it tells you what enemies drop what, and so I use that to basically just hunt for everything. Now, what I do when you're trying to hunt for items is I have Sora, Donald, and Goofy all have Lucky equipped. I have Sora equip the Lucky Ring. And then I have Sora, Donald, and Goofy each have that item which gives them Lucky. Now, because of the way Lucky works in Kingdom Hearts 2, it multiplies the it increases the percentage of the item's drop rate by 627.5%. To put this in perspective, if the item has a 12% drop rate, which quite a few items in the game actually do have a 12% drop rate, that drop rate will increase to 75% off of that. So it makes a huge difference by having all 7 of those Luckies equipped. And also make sure Donald and Goofy are in your party. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I did notice that I had less drops when they weren't in my party as to when I actually had them in my party. So just keep that in mind, and all in all, you can take your time, really not too hard. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'm forgetting to mention? Oh, well, each item in the game, like each type of synthesis item, with the exception of the orichalcums, they come in 4 types. There is the shard, there is the stone, there is the gem, and there is the crystal. They are of increasing strengths from level C, which she being the shard, to level S being the crystal. Now, when you look into the synthesis guide, it'll have everything arranged so it goes from left to right and straight down. It'll go CB, AS, CB, AS. By simply looking at that, looking at what's missing, you can easily figure out what you need to get one of. That is what I did. It was perfect. I found everything. I think I actually might build the ultimate weapon as soon as I finish this fight, although I'm not sure. I think I might have waited to get something else before I built the ultimate weapon. Ow. Pick, why you hurt? Alright, all in all, very simple. Very simple to do. Yeah, woo, fireworks, yeah. This is the Trinity's full version of Trinity. The damage done at the end of Trinity is based on the number of hits your 3 moves get beforehand. So you want to try and get as many hits as possible. Using that on certain bosses, you can actually take over half of their health bar. So just understand how that works. I think I'm also using ethers here so that I can just spam limits and stuff to help me clear everything. Yeah, this is Knock Smash. Knock Smash is just too strong. Anyone who says Knock Smash isn't that good, they are stupid and you should not be listening to them for Kingdom Hearts advice. Because Knock Smash is honestly overpowered. Here it says you have to win before time runs out. Here, I just unload a Knock Smash on them. I do believe I failed this once. Oh no, this is the time I failed this. I'm messing this up right here. No wonder this clip was so long. I didn't realize this had my screw up in it. It's screwed up because I messed up my Knock Smash, so I was unable to kill the Fat Bandit in time, and by running out of time, you fail. Which is very stupid, but it still is the way this game works. So yeah. I apologize, that was my yawn. How do you like my yawn? I've realized I have a very musical yawn, which is just from like my years of being in choir in high school and stuff. No, I have no idea what's going on. Sora, why are you just stunned there? I think I might be out of ethers, and ethers, ether, however you pronounce them. I'm actually using them because I have item boosts equipped, so that I have what's it called? I have things. Yes, things. Oh god. Oh, crack my neck. Let's see if I can think now. Sora, where are you going? Oh, okay. You're talking to Pan. I cannot remember what I'm supposed to be talking about. Oh, we're going back into Gods of Fate Cup. We got about halfway through it in that run before. Giving it another shot. I apologize for being so tired. I don't know why. This is weird to me. I'm not usually this tired. Hades Cup is pretty simple. It's very Hades Cup, Goddess of Fate Cup. It's short. Hades Cup and the Paradox Cup is infinitely harder. You do want to be around level 55 before taking this on. You want to have all your characters have the best gear you can possibly have for them. Make sure you have stuff that boosts. Make sure you have equipment that boosts the damage your combos do. It'll boost the damage your limits do. Boost the damage your forms do. You want to have as much boosting as you possibly can, because by having all that, it will honestly benefit you greatly in the long run. I noticed some of the Hades Cups, they have special things where it's like, oh, score X amount of points. And the ones where you can do it, honestly, the best way to pull that off is simply summon Stitch and use his limit. His limit does not damage the enemies, but it will generate a shit ton of the square balls to appear, and you'll auto collect them. So take advantage of that. Also, real quick, I haven't had a chance to record this yet, but I've learned that both Stitch and Chicken Little have actually special abilities outside of the limits. Stitch, he gives you infinite mana, and he heals you and replenishes your mana while you're using him. So it's like, if I just have Stitch there, he will keep replenishing my mana while I'm casting spells. This gives you the ability to spam spells relentlessly if you're careful, if you know what you're doing, because then you can just keep spamming and you just don't care. And Chicken Little, he actually draws enemies to himself. So it's a really good idea to use Chicken Little when you need enemies not attacking you. I didn't think about this till after the fact, but it's a pretty useful ability to have. As you see, I'm using Genie and showing off his brokenness. There, as you see, Genie cleared every enemy but one, and then I'm just able to quickly dispatch it with a half combo. How many points did I lose? 8. Whew. I'm tired and slightly hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. I just ate some cereal. Well, that's besides the point. Just gonna continue to watch this video. Yeah! Enemies really aren't. Most of the enemies in this game aren't that dangerous. The actual boss. I am tired. See this? What's going on is we're slowly getting Sleepy Yoshi, and Sleepy Yoshi is very weird and says random things. So I'm probably gonna hope. This video's got to go on for like another less than 10 minutes, maybe like 8 or something like that. So I don't have to worry about it. I just need to keep my sanity for a few more minutes. I don't know how well I can do that though. I'm just like, I'm slightly out of it. Just slightly. Oh, look, a butterfly. No, but seriously though, Cubs, as you can see, the Cubs going very well. The Decisive Pumpkin, I don't know if that's really the name. I'm just calling it that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. The Decisive Pumpkin, it's a really good Keyblade, especially if you revolve a lot on using limit commands, because I want to say that its abilities called Combo Booster. There we go. The ability is called Combo Booster, which is the longer the combo is, the more powerful your blows are, leading up to an even more powerful finishing blow. So Combo Booster works extremely well with abilities like Combo Plus and such. So Decisive Pumpkin is really good for that. Hero's Crest also has the same ability, but I think Decisive Pumpkin's better. And I can't remember if there's something better than the Decisive Pumpkin. It's like Sleeping Lion or something like that. I think it has the same ability, but it's got better stats. Don't quote me on this. I might be wrong, I might not. I honestly cannot remember for the life of me right now. See, this is where I died last time. And see, now what's going to happen is I'm going to do Whirligoof, but I'm going to do it the right way. And when you do Whirligoof the right way, everyone dies. As you can see, Whirligoof chunks so hard. Even boss fights, like I didn't realize it, but a lot of boss fights, Whirligoof is very useful to use. Alright, so there's a couple of enemies that are just back there. Oh, I continue my strategy of using Genie and kicking their butt with Genie. And as you can see, using Genie is quite a good strategy. Okay, Genie, Stitch, and Chicken Little are each OP in their own rights. Genie does so much damage. It's like, oh, he's such a good summon. He was so good in Kingdom Hearts 1, they made him better in 2. When I first used him in 2, I was confused. I was like, what is this? This is dumb. I don't like this. Now I realize how stupid I was. So much yawning. Stop it, buddy. I know I'm tired. Shut up. Let me finish recording my voice for this video. Sora, use Speed Trap. It's super effective. Using a track there and then spamming Thunder is a good way to kill a bunch of those little flying enemies and just get a nice little chunk of experience. Too bad you don't get experience in the Underdrome. This is the semi-final match. This is the semi-final match. Da, 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 da. As you saw, I used Magnet and then I spammed Thunder. That is really a good strategy for clearing enemies. In every form, except for Valor, so you can't use Magic and Valor, it is an amazing idea to use Thunder. In some cases, Magnet first into Thunder is really good, although most of the time I will just spam Thunder. I don't know why, but Thunder is just such a strong spell. I do know that quite a few things do get majorly nerfed in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Like things that I would say are really strong. But that's beside the point. This is the final This is the final battle of the goddesses of Fate Cup. And the final battle you have to take on Hades. Now to take on Hades, you need to be very careful. As you see, I'm currently waiting for my mana. Oh no, I was waiting for Valor so that I can use Valor to get a lot of really good hits in on him. For some reason, I felt like it was my duty to destroy the hammer frames. So, Sora, this is not your duty. Your duty is to do one thing. Did I just deflect it without attacking it from? Did I did go to hit me from the side and hit my Keyblade and deflect the fireball that Hades shot at me? I'm so confused. Also, there's an ability called Form Boost. When you first get it, it's only in the Keyblade Oathkeeper, but then through leveling up Final Form, you get more copies of it. Keep Form Boost equipped in anything where you're going to be using your forms a lot. So it's too useful to not use, honestly. But as you see, I'm able to combo relatively effectively from one thing into another. I'm so sleepy. Mr. James Woods, you are quite the actor, but I'm sorry, but we cannot let you win. And like everybody loves you, James Woods, but no, except for Peter from Family Guy. But actually, you're dead in Family Guy, so that's besides the point. As you see, though, I'm chunking Hades pretty hard. I think at some point I'm going to use Knock Smash on him, and it just does so much damage. I'm actually confused as to why I haven't just unloaded a Knock Smash on him yet. After having already established, at this point, I've established the fact to myself. Oh, there's the Knock Smash. As you see, the Knock Smash is chunking Hades, and since he's never really getting onto the ground, he's never getting a chance to do his little warp away. Look how much damage Knock Smash just did. That easily was about 4 bars of damage. Also, what I also learned is that spellcasts count as finishing combo moves. So if you have the mana to just hit a boss with a thunder, then I say just do it. I tried using Magnet for some reason. There we go. There's Thunder. There's the correct spell. And at that, we will be finished with this video because of thing. We get our cup. Give me my cup. Give me my drinking glass. Yeah. And as a rewards, we get Fatal Crest, which causes our MP to charge faster when we have no mana, as well as we have no finishing combo move, and one of the Orichalcum pluses that I was speaking to you about previously. Now, I believe that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, do me a favor, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and please subscribe. Peace, peace, and adios. See ya.